Farm News Media presents Farm News 5.
Michigan State University's 2017 Wheat Variety Trials Report is now available. The second annual Ag Innovation Day is coming up, and Clemens Food Group's Coldwater pork processing plant is one step closer to its September opening. I'm Janelle Brose, and this is Farm News 5.
Farm News 5 is brought to you by Ford.
The 2017 Michigan State Wheat Performance Trials have been harvested, tabulated, and are now available. Eric Olson, Assistant Professor of Plant, Soil, and Microbial Sciences at Michigan State, says this annual report provides data critical to growers making their varietal decisions each year.
We test well over 100 different lines of wheat every year, every one of which is different from every other line. So they have very unique traits, very unique characteristics, variable adaptation to specific locations, variable resistance to diseases like fusarium, leaf rust, and stripe rust, and variable quality parameters are important for the milling and baking industry and the marketing end of wheat production.
This year's findings show that there are a number of varieties available with resistance to fusarium head blight.
So we're seeing very low visual fusarium scores, low index and FHB severity, but also very low DON scores in some of the highest yielding lines in the state. So I'd like growers to know that we do have very high yielding varieties with fusarium resistance. So those are available to Michigan wheat farmers.
This year's report did include a number of surprises, including variation in variety performance. Some varieties performed worse this year compared to years past, while others performed better than they had in previous years.
Another surprise in the 2017 wheat harvest was low falling numbers in early harvested material and in later harvested fields. There were some issues with falling number below 200. It's not an annual event, but we are collecting data on trial locations that were affected by those sprout or falling number inducing conditions. So we will be generating some data on falling number on these lines that will be useful for variety selection.
The 2017 Wheat Variety Trials Report is available in the August 15th issue of the Michigan Farm News. It's also available online at varietytrials.msu.edu.
The Michigan Soybean Promotion Committee is devoted to investing soybean farmer checkoff dollars to address grower concerns. We focus our efforts on production research, market development, and outreach. Learn more at michigansoybean.org.
Delivering a cutting-edge, in-depth look at forages and livestock is the focus of Michigan State University's Ag Innovation Day. In the second year of this event, Ag Innovation Day will travel to the Lake City Research and Extension Center in Lake City on August 24th. Ron Bates, Director of Agriculture and Agribusiness for MSU Extension.
That the reason that we have Ag Innovations Day is that it arose from an important series of discussions with our stakeholders that told us that what they need is important, cutting-edge, detailed information on topics that and presented in a way that is more see and do and show and tell versus just sitting still in a room. So what's important for farmers to understand is that when they come to Ag Innovations Day, it will be different than most field days or meetings that they go to.
Farmers will have the opportunity to participate in 9 different sessions throughout the afternoon and evening, focusing on both dairy and beef.
What we're going to do is focus on have topics that are important to those industries that are cutting edge. And what I mean by that is we'll be talking about reduced lignin in alfalfa, and we'll have Mark Salk from Ohio State present information from a 3-year study that's never been shown before. So this will be the first time that data has been released, and that'll be presented here at Michigan State. The other one is, another important one would be Brian Luck from the University of Wisconsin. So Dr. Luck's coming to talk about a unique app that he has developed. Again, this will be the first time that this has been demonstrated to be able to help farmers in the field be able to improve particle size as they're chopping silage.
The 2017 event will begin at 12:30 p.m. and wrap up around 9. It is free and includes dinner. Pre-registration is recommended, but not required. Pork industry members, residents, and government officials came to celebrate the opening of the Clemens Food Group fresh pork processing plant with a ribbon-cutting ceremony and open house July 29th in Coldwater, Michigan. The processing facility is expected to open in September and begin running at full capacity in early 2018. The site has created more than 800 area jobs and is expected to process close to 11,000 hogs a day. Approximately 80% of those hogs will come from Clemens Food Group producer partners in Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio. For more news and video, visit MichiganFarmNews.com. With Farm News 5, I'm Janelle Brose. Have a great week of farming.